In the spring of 1982, during my university break, my friends and I decided to go mountain climbing to pass the time. We chose an unfamiliar mountain at random and started our ascent. Partway up, we came across a very dilapidated sign. It simply read, "Settlement." There was no such settlement marked on any map, but we thought we'd check it out anyway. After a short walk, we suddenly found ourselves in front of an old, abandoned settlement. The houses were in terrible shape, with fallen roof tiles, peeling wooden planks, and broken windows. But what struck us most was that there wasn't a single person around. Peeking inside a few houses, we saw old futons still laid out on tatami mats, furniture in place, and dishes left as if someone had just walked away. Could this be? One of my friends began, but then fell silent. We all felt something strange, and our voices grew hushed. As night fell, small lights began to flicker in what seemed to be the village square. Curious, we hid behind a nearby house to watch. Out of nowhere, people began to gather, dancing rhythmically. It felt like an old festival. Dressed in ancient costumes, they sang and danced in a circle, looking like a scene from a period drama. Watching this eerie spectacle, we were struck dumb with astonishment. We felt we shouldn't join the dance, so we quietly slipped away from the village. Trying not to make a sound, we crept out of the settlement, but the sounds of the dance and singing echoed behind us, making our skin crawl. We fled into the night, chilled to the bone with fear. In the forest, occasional faint lights filtered through the trees, as if someone was searching for us. Several times, we felt something watching us and held our breath in terror. It felt like we were hunted all night long. Sometimes, we heard distant voices calling, "This way," and occasionally glimpsed shadows flickering among the trees. Shaking with fear, we stayed still until dawn. At first light, we hurried down the mountain and returned to the local village. When we asked the villagers about the settlement, no one knew of such a place. The next day, we returned to the site, but there was nothing there. The settlement, the dance, the people, everything had vanished as if it never existed. It was as if a different world had briefly emerged in that place. To this day, we never speak of that night. Just recalling the sight sends chills down our spines. In the end, we never discovered what it was. Thinking back now, I can't tell if it was a dream, reality, or something else entirely.